Yes. Hey everybody, good evening. It is 7:05 p.m. British time on Tuesday. I just finished having my Chinese, so I'm all nice and filled up and thought I'd go live and chat to you guys for a bit and just kind of catch you up in case a lot of you who may not know, I've kind of been a bit MIA absent as of late. And I thought that I would just go live and chat with you guys, and hopefully you guys will come in and say hello. But I just want to kind of catch you guys up and fill you guys in with regards to what's going on with me and what's been going on behind the scenes with regards to me grieving and stuff like that. Hey Tasha, good evening to you, hon. How you doing? I hope you're okay. It's good to see you as always. Always a pleasure. But yeah, I just want to come live and kind of update people. Obviously, it is 3 weeks yesterday until my nan's cremation, so I'm kind of still up and down in the air with my emotions and how I'm feeling, and excuse me, how I'm grieving. I've just realised, ew, lovely, I've just spilt sweet and sour chicken on me. Oh well, that's fine, whatever. Just put my blanket up there like that, that's fine. Yeah, 3 weeks till her cremation, Tasha. So it'll be not obviously next Monday coming up, not that Monday after, but the Monday after that. So yeah, it's on the 11th of March. I'll type it in the chat. 11th of March is my nan's funeral. So that's the day that I probably won't be online. That's her funeral day. She died on the 5th of this month, so she's only been gone a couple of weeks now. Hey, lovely Goldie, good to see you. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Sorry about my throat. I don't know why something's got me in my throat, a little tickle. But yeah, I just thought I'd go live and talk to you guys and let you know what's been going on. I know, Tasha, I'll probably give you a text during that day at some point, depending if I have my phone on or not, because obviously I don't know how I'm going to respond to the funeral and stuff. But hey, Tushy Pickles Joe, brother. Yes, I know I need to do that video for you. I will try and get onto it tonight. I have been having a bit of an up and down day today. My emotions have kind of got the best of me, or the worst of me, I should say, in this case. I have been on the phone to my social worker from the autism service, and she's given me some more strategies to try. Also, the autism service manager has been on the phone with me, and hopefully they're going to figure out some routines for me to keep me focused leading up to the funeral. But yeah, I want to try and do that because I need to get back into making videos anyway. I am delayed with making videos as well, so it's not only your video, Joe, but it's my videos that I need to be doing. I've got videos that are due to be getting done, and I just haven't done them because obviously my head right now is not in the most straightest of places, shall I say. But that's why I want to show how my autism affects me on live stream, because my head right now is not in a great place. I'm struggling to maintain my eye contact. I'm feeling very over heightened. I'm having to mask a lot of my true emotions because I don't want to upset people. And, you know, autism is really hard to kind of talk about when you're in that kind of state. And I guess it's called overwhelm, sensory overwhelm, anxiety, depressive kind of episode, I guess you want to call it. Hi Superflex, good to see you. How you doing, Superflex? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Always a pleasure. Why have you lost your wrench? Hold on, let me give you your wrench back. Let me go here, let me go here, let me go there. There we go. Hey Tinky Winky, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, but you don't have to explain yourself, lovely. We're all family here. And I know, Tasha, but some people, like, ever since I've done the live streams kind of talking about it, I've lost quite a lot of people who've either unsubbed. Hey, Jess, my beautiful girl. Good to see you, Jess. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well, my sis. But yeah, I just was going to come update people. Yes, I'm trying to be around more. I am working on content, but I am finding it quite difficult to focus. My attention is obviously somewhat diverted, but I am trying my best to be around to support people and try my best to be as active as a supporter as I can. But do give me a bit of slack if I'm not always about, because obviously the next 3 weeks are going to be the hardest 3 weeks of my life. Trying to accept my nan's passing and, try to do things that are normal. I know, but some people just don't like the fact I talk about my autism so openly, and some people don't like the fact I talk about grief or emotional distress, or they don't like the fact that I'm so honest and open with my emotions. People go, "Oh, well, you don't know your emotions because you're autistic." Well, yeah, I do, but I struggle to comprehend them because my brain doesn't let me figure that emotion out till I'm already in that emotion, and by the time I'm already in that emotion, it's too late to self-identify it. So like people always, like, I know you guys aren't bothered who are in the chat right now, but like a lot of you guys know my eye contact sucks. I'm fully aware of it. I also struggle to keep still. Like you do see me like fidgeting and stuff like that. I do fidget a lot because obviously my body is under stress and is trying to self soothe itself. Thank you, Superflex. I appreciate that. Um I know, Tasha. I know you love me millions. I love you too. And people want to pick faults at me. Like, oh well, you seem calm, you seem fine, And no, I'm not fine. Not at the moment. No, I'm not. I'm up and down every damn day. Like one emotion from the next. Like one day I can be absolutely fine, and be singing and be happy and be making content, and then the next day I'm like, vroom, and then the next time I'm back up again, and then the next time, vroom, and it just goes. Hey Boomhauer, good to see you, my brother. How you doing? I'm struggling today, Boomhauer. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really struggling to keep my shit together. I have cried to my social worker on the phone. I did get a lot emotional with her, and obviously I still got 3 weeks till my nan's funeral. So I am finding it really hard to keep my thoughts to myself, and I am struggling to do things that are considered normal to me. And it is really hard because I don't want to feel like this, and until I get closure it's not going to change. So unfortunately I am just going to have to suck it up and deal, as a lot of people keep telling me to. So it is what it is, I guess. But hey, Dr. Smith, good to see you. I hope you're well, Dr. Smith. It's always a pleasure to see you. I know, Joe. I love you and the family too, especially you, Nat, and Teddy, and everyone else as well. But yeah, I am. Today's been a day where I've struggled. I'm not gonna lie. I've really struggled to do any chores. I have done my washing and put that away. I've tried myself to keep busy. Hey, Thomas. Good to see you. And today I'm going to let myself be. It's okay to be upset today. Like, yes, I lost my shit. Yes, I got upset. Yes, I probably shouldn't have reacted the way that I did. But, my emotions are at the moment up and down like a freaking yo-yo. Um, there is. Oh, okay. I'll definitely give you a call in a bit, Joe. I'll let you know when I'm finished on stream, and I'll give you a call on Instagram. And yeah, but today I'm not gonna lie, I feel drained, I feel tired. I've been awake since 6:30 this morning, and it's now 7:15 at night, and I'm starting to drag a little bit. But yeah, I just want to catch up with you guys. For a lot of you who might not know, who are new to my channel, I did have a very recent loss of my family, and that person was someone I looked up to with extreme respect and authenticity, and she was my nana. So I've now lost my gran and my nana, which is my two grandparents, which sucks. So Gemma, don't forget that mourning is different for everyone. Cut yourself some slack. Those who left because of this didn't deserve you anyway. Yeah, I know, Goldie, but the problem is that people don't seem to like me being as honest about this as what I am being. Hey, Stuart. I'm trying my best to keep on my routine with listening to music and doing my meditations and things to keep me kind of sane. And it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to swing you back over here. So I don't have to have you on my lap anymore. There we go. That's better. So I can actually read and see the chat a lot more. Being back up here. Make sure I just plugged in my charger. There we go. Yeah, my mental bandwidth is very, very small right now. I'm not going to lie. My energy and the way that I see things is absolute draining. And, I have very low motivation right now to do practically anything. Hey, Team Brittany. Good to see you. I just need to check something. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just a notification from my Facebook. Someone's trying to get hold of me. Yeah, so I just want to come online and kind of talk about it and acknowledge that I may not be as active for a while, but I am trying my best to be back in routine and trying to support people. I love you too, Jess. You know that. Oh, sticky. Ugh. Oh well. Gemma, music is good to hear, but beware of those of what no. Beware of what to those. Gemma, you was always keep being yourself. Yeah, I am, Gold. This is the thing. Like, this is how my autism affects me, guys. Like, I'm very much raw, real with you. Like, I don't have nothing to hide. Like, I'm showing you how my autism affects me on a day-to-day basis. And right now, my head's going from one mood to the other quite quickly. And, I'm having to learn to self-control it and, try my best not to get upset and overstressed. And grief is a funny thing. It's something that I thought I was used to because I've dealt with so many losses over the years since being here on YouTube. I've lost quite a lot of family members as well as a couple of friends on the YouTube platform, and I thought I had it down. I thought I could cope with it. I've learned to kind of mask my drinks. I don't drink tea, Dr. Smith, but I appreciate the compliment. My bad. It's that stuff in my throat. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Stuart, for what it is. I'm trying my best to not get so upset about some stuff, but I'm recently dealing with a loss, so it's hard not to kind of figure out about it and try and not let myself get too upset. But at the same time, obviously, there's a lot of emotions, feelings, thoughts going through my head. And thank you, Team Brittany. I appreciate you. I want to come on and just, this is raw, real, authentic autism, people. This is like, I want to describe it as sensory burnout in a way, I guess. But grief is different. Have you tried meditating? Just doing some breathing exercises. Take time to sit in silence and clear it. Yeah, brother, that's what I'm trying to do, Joe. Like, I've been trying to do that in the mornings. I get up and stuff. But grief is different according to the relationship that you had. I never mourned after my dad. I'm not planning to. I respect that, Goldie. I respect that you don't wish to grieve your dad's loss. That's personal to you, and I understand why. But for me, I was so close to my nana that I don't think not grieving for her would be a sign of disrespect. So it's the best thing that I know how to do with what my mindset is and how I can start putting her to rest without physically getting too much more upset until the funeral comes around. But, I tried to come online and talk to you guys about it and kind of, I guess, ask for some tips and tricks from what you guys have dealt with. Losing your grandparents is very hard. Yeah, it is, Dr. Smith. This is the thing. Like, it's very, very hard. Goldie says she was a mess when her mum passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, Goldie. I had no idea. I'm sorry. That's really awful. I'm sorry. That's awful. I try my best to be, on top of my game, and I try my best to be woohoo all the time because people expect me to be the strong one all the time. And, they expect Gemma to be the happy one and the talkative one. And, I'm always held up to this standard because people know me as this kind, self-controlled, patient, like agony aunt person who doesn't have no triggers, or they expect Gemma to be on top form all the time, and there's only so much top form I can be on top form for. um I know Super FK, that's fine, I get it. I understand that I am very careful with the music I'm listening to. I'm listening to a lot of worship music, meditation music, a lot of 90s, early millennium kind of bands that I like, listening to a lot of Avril Lavigne, a lot of Nickelback. I'm this that kind of seems to help me with my kind of mood. And music has been a godsend. Obviously, a lot of Elvis has been played as well, because that's my way of trying to self cope with the situation in front of me. Music has been a real staple, especially in the last couple of weeks since her passing. So, hello, Courtney. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your nanny died in 2009. That's still awful. Um, yeah, Courtney. Well, of course, everyone grieves differently, and for a longer period, shorter period, depends on how close you were to that person. I am me, Dr. Smith. This is how my autism affects me. This is how I process stuff. I'm trying my best to be around, and I try my best to show the raw, real, authentic side of autism for what it is. And lately, it's just been like an up and down roller coaster. It's some days I'm fine and I'm talkative and I'm happy, and there's days where I'm crying and being emotional and like I haven't slept, which probably isn't another great thing. My sleep patterns have been severely disturbed lately. So I'm finding that I'm being awake longer during the night and then sleeping till like mid morning, and then getting up doing stuff, and then being up all night, and then it's kind of, my sleep pattern has been completely trashed up the wall. I do struggle to at the moment have a regular sleep pattern, which is really concerning because I don't really want to start sleeping late into the morning and then not be able to do stuff. So, I'm trying my best to get back into a sleeping routine and get myself back into the normal everyday situation. And it can be really overwhelming when your brain just doesn't want to shut up, and it goes round and round and round with all these thoughts all day long. It's been 9 years. I still miss her from time to time, but I have a multitude of happy memories. Yeah, I'm glad that you have the multitude of happy memories. I do have happy memories with my nan, don't get me wrong. I have many happy photos with her and all the hours I spent talking with her on the phone, in person, and that's never going to go away, don't get me wrong. But like, I think because the loss has hit me so hard since her passing on the 5th, that I've only just come around to kind of accepting it all and understanding it all. And okay, Courtney, see you later. Yeah, take care, Courtney. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you again soon. But I just want to come on and kind of catch you guys and kind of just talk through some stuff, and let you know that I am still around trying to support people. And I know that there's a few of my friends who have been getting picked on, so I've been trying to support them. And but this is how the raw, real autism affects me, guys. This is the side that I don't usually show you, because I don't want you to see the upset side. you know Everyone gives grief so differently. Don't beat yourself up. We've all been there in that tunnel of the darkness. It's very hard to deal with. Just know you're not alone. Yeah, super FK. I know a lot of people tend to forget the memories and the happy times and stuff, and don't get me wrong, I have plenty of happy times, plenty. But I think right now it's just the acceptance of the death, and trying to grab my head around why the dementia took her so quickly, and why she struggled for the last little bit of her life, and just things that are niggling in my head. I'm like, I try my best to not think of it as much, but that there's that just that little niggle in my head going, but what if this and what if that, and it's just little things that I can't shake, that I can't get out of my head. I'm like, okay, what do I do? So, it's just hello, Nikki Hamilton. Thank you so much for the kind comment. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's kind of where my head is at with regards to loss and the kind of, I guess you want to say, the meltdown, kind of sensory overwhelm. Hey, Bridge, how's it going? Um, Team Brittany says, the worst is when you can't remember their voice. I say voicemails, just keep that memory. It's hard. Yeah, hey, Sean, what's up? Born Entertainment, good to see you. How you doing, my friend? I hope all is well. Good to see you. I'm just kind of talking about, obviously, like my loss of my nan and stuff, and kind of, it's been an up and down emotional day today. I've had tears, I've felt angry, I've had tears, then I felt all right, and I've had tears again. It's just going up and down, up and down. Obviously, I still got 3 weeks till I can say goodbye to her. So, it's just something that I need to get off my chest and, try my best to still make content. And I still send Yankee stuff on Instagram, just hoping that he responds. It's silly, but I still do it. Yeah, I've been doing that too, Joe. That's the thing. And Joe, I need to talk to you about Yankee. Actually, I'll give you a call in a little bit because there's something I'm not too happy with. Actually, that I need to talk to you about. But yeah, I just want to come on and kind of share my thoughts and try and clear my head a little bit and show you kind of the raw, real, authentic side of autism that you don't really get to see because I mask a lot of it. And hello, Ola Joe, good to see you. Have a lovely evening too. I appreciate you popping in and saying hey. It means a lot. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. I appreciate it. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk and share my thoughts in my head, and I guess preparing myself for the funeral service and before. Yeah, but I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts as an autistic woman and some of the things that I've been thinking and kind of questioning in my head, and doing the best that I can with the resources that I'm trying to use and strategies I'm trying to use to self-help myself, I guess. But yeah, this is how my autism affects me, guys. Like, this is as raw and real as it gets. Like, this is my autism not on a good day. This is how my brain doesn't make sense. This is how I get when I'm in a state of not knowing what the hell to think, not knowing how the hell to feel, and hey, Rattle Trap, long time no see. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you're well. It's good to see you. I know life will get better. I've done this before, Joe, with you, your help and support, and it's just yet another death I'm having to rattle off, and try my best to be the Jean Grey, the X-Men bunch, and rise back up from the ashes, back up to the strong Gemma that I know. But this one's harder because she was a big support of my autism stuff. She understood me, and I was called her little gem, and now I just think like, oh, I won't hear that. I won't hear her say, "Oh, my little Gem," or "Gem, put the kettle on," or "Gem, go get me a biscuit," or like things like that that she'd say to me. She'd be like, "Oh, Gem, go and put the kettle on, get me a biscuit." Like, she would literally like boss me around, so to speak. And now I'm not going to be able to hear that voice of her bossing me around and telling me to do stuff. Whereas now I'll be like, oh, it's kind of weird because I no longer have that kind of, I guess, that authoritative tone of her trying to be bossy. But yeah, it comes and goes. Like, my mood's like, tomorrow I'll probably be alright again, and then it'll last for a few days, I'll be fine, and then also I'll crash again. So it's just depending on how my brain decides to process stuff. And I think the sooner that I can get the situation dealt with, then I can get back to doing things that are normal, routine-ish for me, I guess. And yeah, it's just a weird state right now. It's like I'm up and down with multiple emotions and feelings, and I'm up and down trying to contain my feelings and not let my negative state affect people, and it's hard because I want to show the raw, real, authentic autism that kicks my ass, but at the same time, I'm so wary of letting it out because I don't want to upset people. So it's a two-sided sword. It's either I show you all that I've got. Hey, Miss Nora. Um, I know, Jess. I know. I get that. I understand that, but it's just hard because my brain doesn't let me go from one thing to the other. It's actually next, 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 and it's just one boom, 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 and it's I never get the chance to kind of self control. Hey, Pizza Demon, good evening, my buddy. How are you? Um, but I don't want to hide away from YouTube because of how I'm feeling. I'd rather show you some form of my autism, and rather than disappearing and just not doing anything. I think that would be the wrong thing to do. And I think having the chat with my social worker today kind of really helped me to go, hey, no, Gemma, stop. Let people know, show the emotion, show the autism, show how it affects you. And you know yes, Pete Seaman, my Chinese is all gone, all in my belly. It's all gone. I ate it all. It was delicious. But yeah, I'm showing the best side of me. Peace Demon, I was going to call you, but I know you've had a really busy week, and the last thing that you need is me being miserable, madam. So I didn't, but I was going to call you. But I decided to go live instead and kind of just talk because I felt that's the only other appropriate way of, I guess, dealing with it. And I know you've had a hard week already, so I don't really want to make it any more worse. But yeah, Pizza Demon is a fantastic person, guys. If you don't know Pizza Demon, he's been a rock for me the last few weeks of me being miserable and moody and not knowing what to do. And he's kind of helped me get some thoughts and strategies into place. And, he's always been a really loyal support, and it's been really understanding of me when I've been really on a heightened emotion with him on the phone, being like, hey, what the hell is this? And, he's kind of been like, Gem, it's this and this and this and this. And, he's had to go, oh, okay. So without him, I probably would have been an absolute friggin' wreck, to be fair. Like, Pizza Demon's really had my back and has texted me a few times and sent me this lovely little grief message, which was absolutely really pretty. And, it was good to know someone had my back during that time and, understands the process and everything else. But yeah, I just want to come on and kind of talk to you guys and kind of show you, that autism is not just one way. It's a very distinct, different way of processing the world, and it's a different way of understanding emotions, fitting in with emotions, fitting in with the world, which doesn't happen because, let's face it, I don't fit in with the world. My brain is super fast, more than the world can handle. So I'm having to handle so much energy in my brain that it's hard for me to even focus on it. And yeah, that's kind of how I describe my brain. It's kind of like a tick 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 tick, tick machine all the time, constantly going through like the stuff. But Pete Stephen, I was going to text you, but obviously I didn't because I know you've had, like I said, a busy week already. So yeah, I didn't text you, Pete Stephen. I was going to, but then I was like, no, Gemma, he's had a busy week at work. Leave him alone. So I decided to go live and vent it out on here and kind of let people know how my autism kicks my ass occasionally. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to say, really, guys. I want to just kind of show you how my brain goes from one state to the other, pretty much. And smash the like button. Absolutely, guys. Please smash that like button if you haven't done already. Let's share this out. Let people know that I'm on. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Pizza Demon. It's another little polka dot animal print t-shirt, but I thought I'd wear something a bit more different. So this one, I think this one's a leopard print dot ones, and this one's little pop up buttons. So I just pop the buttons to do the top up. But yeah, this is a new top I thought I'd wear and it's thinner as well, so it's not so hot. So I get very overheated in thick clothing. So I'm trying to wear thin tops to keep myself cool rather than getting over stimulated and over hot. Because when I get hot, my body goes into complete overwhelm, and I feel like I'm burning. So, Team Brittany, I can tell a story about that. A friend came on my phone in voicemail. I was working in another country. It was his last words on my phone. I gave my phone to his daughter years after his suicide, so she'd have his voice. She still has the voicemail and the phone. Oh, super FKV, that's a really sweet thing to do, but I'm sorry that you lost your friend via suicide. That's really sad. I can't begin to comprehend how painful that was. Just, no, I've lost a friend via suicide myself, and no, I never ever would want to go through that again. Like, losing a friend through suicide is just awful. It's the most darkest way of losing somebody. I just can't begin to go back down that memory of how I felt when I lost my friend to it. It was just outrageously horrible. But yeah, like I said, Pete Steeman, I was going to call you, but I decided not to because I decided to grab my big girl pants on and go, you know what? I'll just talk about it on my YouTube rather than getting Pete Demon annoyed or getting sick of me because I know he's been at work. So I'd rather not want get him overstimulated and make him more tired than what he really is with being at work all day. So I thought this was the best way to handle it and kind of show people. Yes, and yeah, I understand that, Super FKV. You know, there is a lot that people don't understand about it. You know, there is that stigma to death in general, and I think, unfortunately, people with disabilities or neurodiversities or mental health do have it more heightened, and they find it more difficult to progress it and, you know, process the whole situation. And I think that's where I am right now. I'm kind of in between doing it all. Yes, but you should always ask, would you done? Yeah, this is the thing that with my nan, would I want her to still be here? Yes, but no, in the same point, because would I still want her suffering? No, I wouldn't. But was I ready to let her go? No, I wasn't. But it happened, and you know, there's always that question in the back of your head going, what if I could change something? What if that didn't have to happen? You know, why did she have to go as quick as she did? Why was it so quick? And you know, I had that question in my head. It's like, why? Why this? Why couldn't she still been here? Like, why couldn't she have lasted a bit longer? You know, you always have that little bit of doubt, that inner doubt in your head that goes, well, you know. So I get it, and it's agitating because you can't get an answer because there is no answer to give. It's, you either get it or you don't. It's you know, it's very difficult to understand and grasp and comprehend. And you know, I try my best to cope with music. I try my best to cope with meditation. I've done a lot of poetry. I've done, you know, a few live streams, just trying to get my version of words out there in a way that is appropriate, I guess. You know, but I just wanted to come in and kind of get a little bit of thoughts off my head and kind of explain how I'm been feeling, how I hey Dwayne, how's it going? I hope you're well, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, it's been hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The last couple of weeks, I found it intensely tough to keep myself together, and knowing that the fact that hell no, Joe, hell no, I'm not that stupid. Hell no, goats. Can't imagine nothing worse. No, thank you. No, no, thank you. Pete Stephen, I may still contact you. I may give you a text in a little bit just to kind of check in. But yeah, I just want to kind of, I guess, talk and show support to everyone who supports me here in the chat, and try and say I am extremely thankful for all the support, tips, and tricks that you guys have given me, and the love, the respect. You know, it has been a up and down couple of weeks, and obviously once the funeral's been and gone, and I can start to do things that are hello, Pizza Demon, aka Demon Dave. But yeah, Pizza, I may text you in a little bit just to kind of check in and whatnot. But yeah, I was going to call you, but obviously I didn't. So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of come and check in with you guys, and I am still going to be around. I am working on content when my brain decides to let me. I've tried filming a few videos today, and nope, my brain was not having it, and I tried my best to push through, and unfortunately my brain was just like, no, not today. So I didn't film anything today apart from doing this live stream. So, you know, it is what it is, and hopefully I'll get over this little kink in my feeling sad, and then I'll get back onto track of doing things and accepting that we have a lot more work to work on. And I think I'm going to listen to some Elvis in a little bit. Hey Bear, good to see you. Hey Miss Nora, good to see you. Always a pleasure to see you. You know, but I tried to come on here and kind of just, I guess, express some thoughts and feelings and kind of show my autism in a different way. Congratulations, Miss Nora, 2K. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah, Miss Nora, congrats. Hell yeah. Guys, if you don't know Miss Nora, Pizza Demon, oh my god. You're funny as. But guys, if you don't know Miss Nora, the Stock Explorer, Jim, by the way, I hit 10,000. Is it 10,000? 1,000. Hell yeah, Super FKV. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah. Yeah, please guys go over and sub to the Stock Explorer. Go over there and support her and give us some likes, watch time, leave us some comments on her content. She could redo some more. Hello, Hedgehog's Homestead. Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. But yeah, Pete Steeman, I may contact you very shortly just to kind of have a chat if you're around. But yeah, hello Hedgehogs. I hope you're well. Pleasure to see you. I think I am going to wrap this up soon. I think I've kind of said all that I want to say just to kind of get my thoughts out of my head and to make some kind of sense. So I didn't have all these random thoughts in my head. I'm glad that you're doing very good, Hedgehogs. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you later.